Your brain is a very powerful storage house. It has been storing all the entire data which is available to it right from your birth. In fact, right from your birth, literally. Suppose if I do a deep hypnotism on you, I can retrieve all the entire data which has been stored right from your birth, even to the extent that I can retrieve the noise and the smell inside the labor room in which you are born. That's the kind of powerful storage house it is. Now, it has never missed any information. Suppose if you are 30 years of age and I can tell you 30 years of whatever happened in your life, all the smells you smelled and all the kind of tastes, all the kinds of tastes you experienced, all the kinds of things you listened to, all the kinds of things you saw, all the kinds of things you read, everything is there in your brain. It has stored every single thing very meticulously. Now, the most interesting thing is that if I retrieve all the data from your brain and right from your birth onwards, all the data I'm retrieving from your brain and I'm going to project it on a screen and show it to you. That's a very interesting thing. Then you will see that as a video and you will say that, oh my goodness, almost 75% of whatever you're going to see on the video, you will say that, no, I have never experienced this. How come? If you have never experienced this in your life, then how did this stuff come into your brain? How did the brain store all this data? That's the greatest revelation in neurobiology. It says that the latest science proves that the brain is an actual incident from an incident in imagination. Can you believe it? That means if you have experienced something in actual or if you have experienced something in imagination, the brain has stored the stuff in the same way as memory. And as you know, memory is always about past. That means even if you have experienced something in your imagination, for the brain, it is a memory. It has already happened. It is already stored. That means there is no differentiation between an actual experience in your life and an experience in imagination. Think about it, because it's a very, very important information for you. That means whatever you imagine or whatever you experience in actual, both are the same for the brain. As I always tell, all the kinds of outputs the brain generates, the kind of responses, the kinds of thoughts, the kinds of reflex actions, everything what brain produces is based on the stored data. So what does it mean? It means that the brain produces all the different kinds of thoughts, not just based on the actual experiences in your life, but based on the experiences you had through imagination. So that means from right now onwards, if you start imagining about something, automatically the brain will start processing and storing the data just like it's an actual experience. And what will happen after 5 years? Or what will happen after 3 years? The brain will create a thought or create a response mechanism based on the stored data in which your imaginations are also part of. That is the importance of imagination. That's why generally it is being said that thoughts become things. Whatever you imagine, it becomes actualized. So, if you really wanted to create something in your life, manifest something in your life, the best way out is to start imagining about it. Because imagination is more powerful than knowledge. I didn't say it, Albert Einstein said it.